Hi friends, it's Casey, and today I want to go through and review my empties. Because I have so many, I'm actually going to break it up because I know it would be like an hour-long video if I went over everything that I've used up in the last 6 weeks. I don't know, that everything must have just been like right on the verge of being empty because I've got a lot of them. So since I was looking rather rough, I decided I'll take out the things that I thought were bad and I'll just do all the bad ones in this first video. I also look kind of bad because I just went on a bike ride, so I'm still like kind of a little sweaty and rough looking. I've got lines from where I had on a bike helmet because we did a trail ride through the woods on these mountain bike things. So apparently a helmet is in order for that. And then my hair was all up in that, so I didn't have to do anything. Anyway, excuses for why I look bad, even though I could have definitely fixed up for you. So really the excuse is that I'm lazy. Okay, so let's start off with this toothpaste I tried called Twice. I got it upon someone else's recommendation, and I got the invigorating wintergreen and peppermint flavor. Why I decided to give this a shot was because it was vegan, SLS free, gluten free, cruelty free, and it's Lenny Kravitz, who's just hot, his brand. So I thought, let's try it, because I had heard where like the SLSs in your toothpaste can dry out your lips, and I thought, as much as I'm needing chapstick all the time, what if just a simply switching a toothpaste would make my lips not dry out as much? However, I didn't notice any difference whatsoever. So considering this was, I don't know, $12 or $15 for a tube of toothpaste, I'm going back to my dollar store crest whitening stuff. But I did try this, and there's nothing I disliked about it other than the price, and that it couldn't tell the difference from my $1 stuff. I guess it's $1.25 now, but still, you know what I'm saying. Number 2 thing. These little apple cider vinegar things from the Dollar Tree. I've decided I'm going to put these in the probably not a good value. Maybe because they have went up to $1.25. And since there's only 12 tablets in there, and you're supposed to take 2 of them at a time, that's really only 6 days worth. That I just kind of feel like the gummy ones that I get that actually have the mother in them are probably a much better value. While we're talking about vitamin E stuff, this was called Debloat, and I got it for $8 at Ross, and I just thought I would see if I thought it made my stomach look any smaller, trying it for a while. So it was a 30 days, 60 tablets. I probably didn't take 2 tablets every day, so maybe it lasted me somewhere more like 45 days. Taking it sporadically, definitely did not notice that my stomach looked any tinier. I feel like, though, that my stomach can look big and bloated rather easily. This was a Complex Culture little mascara, which shape was curved like this. I like this kind of shape for a wand, but the mascara did not float my boat. It didn't do anything spectacular whatsoever. This was that Avant, A-V-A-N-T, like $100 lip gloss, which always right after using it, I would have to put something else on it. You know how when your lips are sore and chapped and you lick them, they feel better for about 4 seconds, and then they start hurting even worse? I feel like that's what this stuff felt like. I always tried to, put it on and then seal it up with something else, but I just certainly saw nothing good come out of this. And really, I can't remember how much it was, but it was somewhere like $100. Stupid. Of course, I didn't pay that. It came in a box, but still the same. This is that brand, I don't know, Mina, 3ina. But it was a liquid cream eyeshadow. And I used it maybe twice. And then when I thought maybe one day I would use it again, it's completely hard. Like there's no color whatsoever that could, you know, come off of that. I could probably take some kind of knife and try to stir it around and try to reinvigorate it with some saline solution or Duraline or whatever. It just didn't seem worth it to me because it, I didn't really enjoy it the other 2 times that I used it, so I was just gonna throw it away. This was Pineapple Haze by Truly. It was a lip gloss. It was kind of that whip buttery stuff. It was really cute, like it was kind of rainbowy. It was like, you know, kind of looked like this, only this is a lotion and this is a lip gloss. This lip gloss I didn't really care for. It felt like if I was wanting to use chapstick or lip balm, but instead went to the refrigerator and just put butter on my lips, like it kind of was like oily, greasy feeling, but it did not make my lips feel nice or nourished in any way. It was cute, and I used it all, but always felt like within minutes I would need to put something else on them that actually worked. These booty drops that I got in BoxyCharm, they were supposed to be kind of an anti-cellulite thing. Never once did I feel like anywhere I used it looked any better on. I tried it like on my arms or tried it on my thighs and butt, but I definitely think I would need more like a gallon size of this stuff before I would ever notice any kind of difference. So yeah, that's just not gonna happen. This mascara was Goddess by Manna Kadar. Now it could be that it was something that was old and dried out when I got it, because I got it like in a BoxyCharm kind of mega drop shop thing, and you got 2 of them for $6 or something. It was really cheap, but it was totally dried out and yucky. Like, can you kind of see like the wand is shaped, but it didn't feel like it was doing anything except for gumming my lashes together. This was a little foil packet of Clinique, all about clean. It was an all-in-one cleansing micellar milk makeup remover. So this, I feel like when I used it, I maybe even took a little picture or something, and if I did, I'll put it up in the corner. But sometimes I save these foil packages when I'm on vacation, when I'm going to be gone, you know, 3 or 4 nights at least, because sometimes there's so much in this that it would be wasteful for me to use it all in one time. Not in this case. So I had saved it for a longer trip, but there was definitely only enough for one use. Like, it was barely any in it, like such a teeny tiny amount. And then I used it to clean off my face and makeup, and there was still so much like mascara and face makeup on my face even after washing with this. Like, I kind of ruined a towel in the hotel and had to like feel like I gotta wash out their white towel because I didn't want them to have makeup on it. So this did nothing for me, basically, is what I'm trying to say. I've been trying to use my little essential oil diffuser more often and go through some of these little oils. These 2, Endless Summer and Munchie Stop. The brand is Plant Therapy, which Plant Therapy in general, I really do like their essential oils. I think that they're strong and you only need a couple of drops and they smell very good. But these 2 specifically, I just didn't really care for the scent of either one of them. And Munchie Stop definitely did not make my munchies stop happening. I was, you know, so I didn't really do what it says. But I liked the idea of that when I first got it. And yeah, so I really, although I do recommend Plant Therapy if you're looking for a good essential oil place to shop online, I do not necessarily think Munchie Stop or Endless Summer are 2 of the flavors that you would go for. One of my favorites is something called like Germ Fighter. It's kind of like a cinnamon and clovey kind of thing. It is so good. This is more of a declutter than an empty, I guess, but it was a Manna Kadar, and more just because I think when I got it, it was even like broken a little, and then I didn't throw it away right away thinking, well, I mean, they're nice enough colors. I could surely use it anyway or try to repress it, but it's been like a year and I still haven't. And the thing is, I have enough colors that I don't want to have to mess around with worrying about if I'm going to make a mess with a broken shadow all over everything. So I'm just throwing it away. I did finally use basically, I mean, I could probably dig it out with, you know, a bobby pin or something, but this little trestique light colored cream eyeshadow thing, I kind of liked using this up at the top of my eyebrow and then, you know, blend it in. I just stayed in my travel bag and it was a fine enough color. Feels nice to like not waste something and have used it up. I don't know if you can kind of see that it was that. I just had a little shine, but no way did I feel like, ooh, when that's gone, do I need to replace it or anything? And I'm also trying to go through some of my hair products. All of these hair products and this whole shelf are all opened and I'm using them. And then I've got like one little line of like oils of hair products that I'm using. So I'm trying to, instead of use all 100 of them equally, just concentrate on one until it's done, which I did do with this Body Luxe Thickening Elixir for styling. I got this one little baby 1.7 ounce guy gone. And I noticed no thicker hair looking results when using it or when not using it. So although I think that I have a second one, I will not be seeking this out to look for and purchase. So, all right. That is still looking at those things that look like they're deep wrinkles, but they're actually just indentations from my helmet. That's all of my things that I really just don't want to reuse at all or have in my life again in my 6 weeks of empties. And then I'll do my good stuff and my mediocre stuff at a later date. Thanks for joining me and thanks for subscribing, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.